Did you know that there's a 40-year loan? Hey, it's Tyler Miller with the Tyler Miller team at eXp Realty. And before we get into all of this, I just first want to say thank you so much for watching my videos. It means the world to me, and I really hope you're getting something out of these. My goal is to always keep you as educated as possible. But let's get into the 40-year mortgage. So starting on May 8th, the FHA, which is the Federal Housing Administration, they are going to allow what's called a 40-year loan modification to any FHA mortgage that is delinquent on payments. All right, now before you get too excited, I first want to just say that this cannot be used when purchasing a home. It only applies to people that have a current FHA mortgage and they happen to be delinquent on payments. At that point in time, what FHA is allowing you guys to do now is to go in and do a loan modification on your current balance. So it's not on your starting amount, it's what you currently owe on the home. And you can go in and you can modify your loan. Let's say it's had a 30-year amortization. You can modify it with your new balance up to 40 years, which will really decrease the payments and make it a little bit more affordable to stay in that home. So you may be asking yourself, why are they doing this? Where did this program come from? And the FHA has been looking at things on how to help people that may have been affected by COVID or maybe affected by the current economy and just the market conditions. And so FHA really wants to try to uphold, the integrity of the housing market and not have people behind on their payments and possibly going into foreclosure because of maybe a circumstance that came about because of COVID, right? And so they're allowing people to probably lower their mortgage payments in most cases so that they can keep their house and keep the housing market nice and strong. So there are many things to consider with this, but in my opinion, the overarching positive in all of this is one, if you needed this loan, you'd be able to keep your house, continue building wealth. But for the greater picture, it is going to keep the housing market super, super strong and foreclosures absolutely minimalized. So you can feel confident knowing that your neighbor, maybe they're behind on payments and you think it might affect your home if they end up foreclosing. There's a way for them to keep that home and potentially lower their payments. And I'm not saying that this is for everybody. Again, please do your own research, make sure it works best for you. There are some things you have to be aware of that may not work in your best interest. One, with a 40-year loan, you're going to pay more interest in general if you stay in that house the whole 40 years. And secondly, let's say you have a 3% interest rate right now on your 30-year FHA loan and you want to take advantage of this 40-year loan and you refinance and now you have like a 6.5 or a 7% interest rate. The payments might not actually be that much lower or lower at all. So please do your research, reach out to me. I can connect you with a good loan officer to talk to you about that and just do what's best for you. All right, so my advice after hearing all this is a couple things. One, if you're a buyer out there, maybe waiting for the market to crash, all I would say to you is I don't have a crystal ball, but I would say that this is another sign that the government's just not going to let that happen. So if you're waiting for the market to crash, I would just jump in and get the house while you can because the market's more than likely going to continue to go up. If you own a home and you happen to be behind on payments, first off, I just want you to know maybe this program works for you, maybe it doesn't. If it doesn't, please know that you can still sell your house. We have seen amazing market appreciation over the past 4 years. You more than likely have tons of equity in your home. And I know that people don't know this. I've had clients specifically not know that they could sell their house. And when I go to look at their situation, they have over $200,000 in equity and they were just going to let it foreclose and give all that money to the bank. So please know that if you are behind on any payments, you can't modify because it just doesn't make sense for your life. You can sell, and I would be happy to help you. As always, I'm Tyler Miller with the Tyler Miller team. I hope you got something out of this video today. And for those of you that are maybe struggling a little bit and unsure what to do, just know that I've dealt with many situations like this with clients. It's something that I'm really, really good at. And if you are curious about how I could help you, please know that I would encourage you to reach out for a confidential conversation with me. We can talk about your exact situation and figure out the best solution for you, whether it's modifying your loan or maybe selling. So again, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you on the next one. Have a wonderful day.